was there to answer if I'm the only one? Morning comes in paradise, morning comes in light. Still I must obey, still I must.
Hang out our banners on the outward walls. The cry is still, they come. Our castle's strength will laugh a siege to scorn. Here let them lie, till famine and the ague eat them up. Were they not forced with those that should be ours, we might have met them dearful, beard to beard, and beat them backward home. What was that noise?
It is the cry of one, my good lord.
I have almost forgot the taste of fears. The time has been my senses would have cooled. To hear a night shriek, and my fell of hair would at a dismal treatise ruse and stir, as life were it. I'd supped full with horrors, direness, familiar to my slaughtered thoughts. Cannot once start me. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, creeps in this petty pace, day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools. The way to dusty death, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, that struts and frets his hour upon a stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale, told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thou comest to use thy tongue, thy short quickly.
Gracious, my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Well, say, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and anon, methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath, if be not so. Within this 3 mile you may see it coming, I say, a moving grove.
If thou speakest false, upon the next tree shalt thou hang alive, till famine cling thee. If thy speech be soothed, I cannot care if thou dost me for me as much. I pull in resolution and begin to doubt the equivocation of the fiend. That lies the truth. Fear not, till Burnham wood do come to Dunsinane, and now a wood comes toward Dunsinane. Arm, and out! If this which he avoches does appear, there's nor flying hence nor tearing here. I gin to be aweary of the sun, and wish the estate of the world were now undone. Ring the alarm bell, blow wind, come rack. At least we'll die with harness on our back.
Now near enough, your leafy screens throw down, and show like those you are. You, worthy uncle, shall with my cousin, your right noble son, lead our first battle, worthy Macduff, and we shall take upon us what else remains to do, according to our order.
Fare you well. Do we not find the tyrant's power tonight? Let us be beaten if we cannot fight. Make all our trumpets speak. Give them all breath, those clamorous hamburgings of blood and death. They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of a woman? Such a one I am to fear or none.
What is thy name?
Thou to be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou call'st thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorred tyrant. With my sword I'll prove thy lie thou speak'st.
house was born of a woman. But swords I smiled, weapons laughed to scorn, brandished by man that's of a woman born.
That way the noise is. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou best slain with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheath again undeeded. There thou shouldst be by this great clatter, one of greatest note. Seems bruited, let me find him. Fortune, and more I beg not.
This way, my lord, the castle gently rendered. The tyrant's people on both sides do fight. The noble thanes do bravery in the war. The day almost itself professors yours, and little is it to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle. Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword while I see lives the gashes due upon them?
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else, I have avoided thee, but get back thee. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words, my voice is in my sword, thou bloodier villain, than terms can give thee out.
Thou losest labour, and as ease mayest thou the enchanter air, with thy keen sword impress as makes me bleed. Let fall thy blade our vulnerable crests. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
To spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macduff, was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that telleth me so! Accursed! Accursed! For it hath cowed my better part of man, and by these judging feels no more believe, that palter us within, in double sense, that keep the word of promise in our ear, and break it to hope. I not fight with thee.
Then yield thee crown, and live to be the show, and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our rare monsters are, painted upon a pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Through Birnam wood shall be come to Dunsinane, and thou opposed being of a no-born woman, yet I'll try the laugh before my body, and throw my warlike shield lay on Macduff, and damned be his that first cries, hold enough.
Let's go.
If there's anything to say, if there's anything to do, if there's any other way, I'll do anything for you. I was dressed in embarrassment, I was dressed